doing journalism
new day and age
and reporting on
the new day and age in journalism. Okay. The people want to talk to regular people. They don't want to talk to the big media outlets. I was live at the Diddy trial. I covered the trial 40 days. Okay. And a lot of people wanted to come and talk to people like me. News people wanted to come talk to people like me. Average people like you and me wanted to talk to them. They didn't want to go and talk to them news people, man. Come on, they mad square. They mad square. They cannot do what they really want to do and say what they really want to say. That's why they like regular people like you and me. This is why there is a new level of news coming out right now, and it is content creation, and content creators are giving you the news. They're giving you journalism. They're getting out on the street, and they're getting active, and they're showing you what's going on. So we ain't got to talk about just the media. The big media companies just want to spew certain things to our vision, telling lies to our vision on the TV. Nah, we got actual people like you and me outside there. So you can pick your poison of where you want to get your information from. Simple. Let's get back to it. Y'all hit the poll, y'all. Hit the poll. This is America, homie. Not Childish Gambino song. This is America. If you're not doing nothing for free for no one, you ain't doing nothing for no one, bro. Last time I checked, likes is free. Last time I checked, hitting that poll is free. Not begging you for nothing. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna let you know that. So when you mosey on down, wherever else you go, let that shit be on your brain that you ain't helping no goddamn body. So you can say whatever you want to say about a nigga in a protest, Trump, whoever, Jake Lang, whoever the hell you want to talk about. You ain't helping nobody. Your ass is Jake Lang. Your ass is Trump. Your ass is Waltz. Your ass is all of them. So stop the dumb shit.
what the protesters that went to her office did, and she got mad at me and called me all kinds of names. They don't like it when you confront them. They don't like it when you practice journalism. So anyways, but they're still in the middle of the church. And there they are back there. And the music is so loud in here. I want you to show this, Mike. These guys are praying. They have their hands up. And there you see. And look, this is a juxtaposition. This shows you just how divided America is. When you look at the protesters here, and then you look at the people there who are praying. And you know what was the interesting thing? If these two groups could just get together, they might figure out what to do. Instead, I don't know if the people here are interested in talking to the protesters, but perhaps they should come in, pray together, and talk together. But anyways, that's the middle of it. If I were the pastor, I would offer a prayer. I would try to calm things down and say, listen, talk to you. We're all citizens. We're all believers and Christians. What do we do? Or if I don't know if everybody is, but everybody's a human being. Let's work together and talk about these things. The pastor, there's one of the members who looks to be really upset, a young person. The pastor's trying to
no spiritual healing right now. I believe in God and Jesus. Yeah. Sevens in my chats, always for God and Jesus. That's what I believe in. But right now, the people are tired. Okay? The people are tired. The people want to see results. We want to see results. We out here arguing with each other, talking about who's black, who's white, who's a woman, who's a man, who's this and who's that. We got no time for the dumb shit right now. Right now, it's a whole war that's happening on our screens, that's happening outside our windows last time you checked if you went outside. Straight up. Straight up. And it's either you super rich or you super broke, homie. That's it. Everybody think you middle class. You think you better than somebody. No, man. You're just one paycheck away from being right where everybody else. Slow down, man. Slow down. Slow down. One thing I take from this protest, first of all, I tell everybody protest peacefully. It is all of our rights as Americans to protest peacefully. You feel me? So we ain't going to say the violence on nobody part out there. Not the ICE, not the protester. We don't want to see that. You feel me? Because that takes away from the real mission of what people are out there for. People are out there for injustice. They're out there to change something. So when you begin to do violence and do certain things, then what do? You step on your own toes. Okay? You're chopping off your nose to spite your face. That's what you're doing at the same damn time. I understand emotions are running high. I understand that we're all angry. But one thing I say about those people, everybody's out there. Salute to everybody that's active and getting outside, man. I don't give a fuck what side you on. They are outside. It is ice cold outside, okay? They was throwing water on a person. That's damn near a death sentence to throw some water on some person. All you need is a water gun in Minnesota. You don't need no knife. It's cold as hell. It's cold as hell in Minnesota, homie. You throw water on it, you damn near said something about somebody's mama. You threw some water on somebody outside of Minnesota when it's cold as hell, okay? There's a lot going on, but one thing I'm going to say that the people is outside, man. Multiple colored people, races, different denominations, all kinds of walks of life. They're all outside and they're together. I just went outside to the protest when it just happened this weekend in New York. Popped out. thousands of people outside, and it was peaceful. It went to a little one excursions. I seen a couple. One of them I actually tried to stop one little beef, but it is what it is. My question to y'all is when the protests come to your city, what you gonna do? What you think is just in Minnesota? Now Minnesota's just the testing ground. That's just the first place, bro. What happened when it shit come to your hoodie? Your city, to your hood. What you gonna do? Get active? Hopefully so. Hopefully so. Because everybody got something to say about what everybody doing, but nobody want to do shit. That's what I've learned, especially online. Especially online, man. Your kids are living in this country. What are you going to do to help change it? Nobody's saying do violence, but lift your voice. Support people that's lifting their voices and help them to lift their voices. Support me to lift mine if you're not lifting yours. Because I'm going to get outside and get active. I don't know about you. Straight.
So there you go. You're a member of the church?
What's that?
You're a member of the church?
I do.
How do you feel about this?
I don't necessarily agree with everything that's going on in the Twin Cities right now, but I don't think it's good to fight fire with fire. I think it's good to speak up. I think it's good to protest, but I think it's better to do it in a peaceful way. I don't think the answer is going to God's church.
You don't think this is peaceful?
Well, it's trespassing.
Nobody fighting.
It's trespassing. How would you feel if I went to your house and I started yelling?
It depends on what I did, but not in my house. That's a whole different thing. I think these people. Which makes it everybody's house.
That's everybody out.
Yes, it is. But in a house, people don't yell at each other.
Yeah, there's a lot of yelling in my house growing up. We still loved each other.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
See, he made it. Yo, Don's giving him some good points, though. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't know what Don was gonna say. It's true though. But they did run down in the church. These people were actively in a church service, and they bombarded and stomped the church, screaming, wilding up the church. Pastor over there up to his, you know what I'm saying? He's stressing over there. He talking to Jesus right now about these people in this church, saying, Swift, oh God, get these people about this damn church. You hear me? But ain't no place safe. But this is a place where everybody supposed to feel safe at. It's church.
I mean, yelling is the answer, right?
I'm sorry?
That doesn't necessarily mean yelling is the answer, right?
No, but I think it's the way you work things out is that you talk to each other, you disagree. Sometimes it's heated, sometimes it's not. But at the end of the day, we're all human beings. And I think maybe if the pastor would try to calm things down and say, let's all talk together and make this peaceful and not be so us against